Hey guys. Well, I said I promised a CD collection. I wanted to do something before that. I said I'd do it after, but no. No, I want to do it before. I wanna. So, we're going to be ranking all of the albums and I did hear this one from the leaks. If you've been on Reddit, you would have heard of the leaks. But yeah, I didn't contribute. Someone gave it to me, like just somebody texted it to me on like Reddit, and yeah, and I took it. Free chance to hear an album that I've been waiting for like months. So of course I'm gonna take it. Also, yes, Puppet Parade released. I think his vocals are kind of bad on that one, but all the other stuff is amazing vocals. But this one probably has better, way better than that. So all right, now let's get into this ranking. Um, Killing is my business. Oh yeah, let me just give you a thing on the tier. I just wanted to do some references here. So at the very bottom we have "Go to Hell," and then above that is the UN is like there can't be any more on. Then we have "Hello Me, Meet the Real Me," and then we have "Cryptic." Then we have "Only Wars." Okay, what was that, sister? Okay, Holy Wars, and then we have yep, 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 yep. All right, let's just get into this. Killing is my business. It's not. It's not like god tier stuff. And it's not Holy Wars. It. I'd say cryptic. Peace sells, of course. This is gonna be very controversial when I get to Endgame. Very controversial. I don't want to show my face, so I'm not turning on my camera, but I would, because I have my CD tower right behind me, and I could just pull out all the CDs right now that I have, but I don't know. So far, so good. So what? I have the original press CD behind me. I'd say this one's either one of these. Yeah, this one. We're gonna go with Rust in Peace. Easy. Wow. Perfect. Alright, now we have Countdown to Extinction. I love this album. It was personally it was the album that got me into Megadeth. Cause like when I was younger I bought I decided to give Megadeth a try and I bought Endgame, play a couple times, didn't really care yet because more Metallica at the time. But then later on I did. Also, I remember seeing United Abominations along with Endgame there, so I just bought the Endgame because I didn't have the money for both. But they also had Icon, the Icon compilation, and so later on in the year, around September, I think, 2023 or 4, I saw this little like stack of Megadeth CDs. I just had to get one. They were the remixes, yes. I now own an original Countdown Station, but yeah. And I bought that, but the guy gave me a deal and he gave me the other three of the four in the stack for free. And so now I have all those albums, and that's how I heard most of them originally. Then I heard the original one, and now he's going up to here for sure. Well, if we were talking about the remix, it'd go down here or maybe here, because I didn't like it. But yeah. This one, I decided to go on a trip to see ZZ Top a couple hours away. This sometime this year, last year, I don't know. Last year, last year. Wait, we're only like halfway through the crap. I keep forgetting. Ugh. Anyways, yeah. So while I was there, I just went. Like, I packed a couple of things. It was a couple hours away, so we'd be there for like a day or two. And so while I was there, I decided to bring a Megadeth CD along with some Metallica and, and then Sevenfold. So I brought this guy and I decided to check it out. Boy, oh boy, did I fall in love with it. The second Symphony of Destruction started playing, I loved it so much. Now they're my favorite band and I can't get enough of them. I'm gonna go here or here. I just did eeny, miny, mo in my head. Alright, next one is Euthanasia. I love the album personally. I just think, I don't know. Alright, Cryptic Writings. Good, I said already. I love it. I went on YouTube, played the original, and now I love it. This Risk isn't a bad album. There isn't a bad Megadeth album. 13 and Super Collider aren't that bad. So I guess they aren't bad albums. But personally, I think it's just a bit of a more popular album. But does that mean it's bad? No, amazing album, actually. But considering this Megadeth tier list, I don't think, in terms of its discography, it doesn't fit and sucks compared to the rest. But when it's and Super Collider are considered, if you took Super Collider 13 and Risk, put them together in like a separate discography or like a solo discography, well, Mustaine's solo album would be is this. He doesn't have a solo album. The System Has Failed as a solo album to me because that's what it's supposed to be, so I look at it as what it is. And is it a good album? Amazing album, in fact. So I'm not insulting it or anything. But anyways, Risk would go, the UN is right? No, no. We're almost getting to the UN is right. No. Now let's go on to. Also, if Hidden Treasures was here, I'd put it in probably Cryptic. Yeah, Cryptic. No, anyways, The World Needs a Hero. I don't know why it gets so much hate. Why do people always put in like, oh, it's the worst. Oh, no, it's still bad. Awful album. It's such a good album. Dread the Fugitive Mind carries it up here anyway. But yeah, it's still a really good album. And I know there's going to be a bunch of people, oh, what the hell? Better than that classic album? What the hell is wrong with you? So I don't piss off too many people, I'm going to put it here. And I'm going to piss a lot of people off when I get to Endgame. Like I already said, the system has failed. It deserves its love. Because it's better. Also, how can people love this album so much but it has one really poppy track that I didn't enough? It's still a really good track, but it's really poppy. And then people are like, oh, Risk is crap. Oh, this has gotta be a masterpiece. Sure, buddy. Now for United Abominations. I've been like really revisiting this album. I have the original CD, so yeah. I've been really revisiting it, and personally, I think it's a genuinely good album. People always shit on it, like, oh, it's bullcrap. Oh, I hate it. Sorry about my language here. My parents watch these videos, that's why I said that, but personally, yeah, I just don't. But, anyways, personally, I think it would go in Cryptic. Is it better than Killing Is My Business? A little bit. Mechanics is a sick song, but the lyrics are, oh, good God. Nope. When you really think about the meaning. Now, there are people who've put Endgame here, 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 and most people just put it here or here. But I'm the person who thinks Endgame is better than Rest in Peace. By a small amount, okay? Small. Very teeny tiny little small. Tiny. 13 sucks. Its title track. I thought it would be an epic thing. People say it's an epic song. It sucks. Public Enemy #1 and Sun Death are amazing songs, so I'll carry it up to here, but yeah. Personally, I think it's a really sucky album, but it's considered still metal as part of its discography. No, there's no bad Megadeth album. Again, and no bad Megadeth? Okay. No, that's an overstatement. Way too over. There's definitely some bad Megadeth songs. Super Collider, its title track, is the reason people hate it so much. But when you think about some of the better songs, you'll really think it could be better if they just think of it. The two Best Buy bonus tracks, not counting the bonus live content distinction, but yeah, those two bonus tracks were really good, and personally, that's what people liked, and people thought, hey, these should be on the original album. And yeah, I love Cold Sweat, amazing song, but Personally, I don't know why people don't like it, but yeah, there you go. Also, I'm gonna piss a lot of people off not putting this here, with the references, and this here. Oh, well, who cares? Also, dystopia goes here automatically. I love dystopia. I just love it. Now, anyways, the sick, the dying, and the dead. I love the first couple tracks, but the interlude track, Psychopathy, is just dumb. Then certain tracks are not good, really, to be honest with you. We have some really good solos and stuff, and the police truck cover is good. If you try not to think about the awful lyrics, not awful in terms of that sense, but awful what the implies the people are doing. Oh my god. We're gonna drag them screaming off the street. And they're not even, and I'm not gonna say what they're talking about when they mean drag them screaming. Where are they dragging? Can't say. It's YouTube, buddy. Haha. Yeah, anyways. The sick, the dying, and the dead goes in Hello Me. Meet the real me. Nah, you know what? Cryptic. Now, the new album. Like I said, I heard this from the leaks. And personally, I think the last note doesn't have that good lyrics. His vocals on Another Bad Day and whatchamacallit, Puppet Parade are not that good, personally. But the rest of the album has amazing vocal work and really, really good stuff. But I just think some of it can get a little cringy and stuff. But personally, I still think it's an amazing album. So I'm gonna drop it right here in Hello Me, Meet the Real Me. I can't insert stuff like that because it's copyrighted. So I'm not taking chances. But there you go. Uh, what? What the hell? Alright. Here we are. My Megadeth tier list. There we go. Now I'm not sharing on my Twitter account, which you can go see on my description or whatever. And I'm not sharing on Facebook because I don't have a Facebook because I hate Facebook. Now, anyways, here's my list. At the very bottom, we have 13, then Super Collider, then Risk. You know what? I'm gonna do this for the masses. Okay, very bottom, we have Super Collider, then 13, Risk, The World Needs a Hero, The System Has Failed, The White Album, as I like to call it. I know the Beatles already have that. It's the only Beatles album I can listen to, actually. But personally, yeah, I think it's the White Album 2.0. Like the Metallica's the Black Album. You know, it fits perfectly. Anyways, so far so good. So what? Then The Sick, the Dying, and the Dead. Killing is My Business. Then United Abominations. Then Euthanasia. Then Peace Cells. Then Countdown to Extinction. Then Dystopia. Then Cryptic Writings. Then Rust in Peace. And the best Megadeth album? Don't care if I offend anyone with this. Endgame! There you go. This is my tier list of Megadeth albums. Hope you guys enjoyed, and please, please, please don't spend too much time on YouTube. You're gonna get an ad anyway. Enjoy your lives, people. Hey guys. Yes, face, who cares? So you made it to the end of this little tier list video that I did. And, well, frogs. Frogs? Frogs. I like frogs, if you can tell. Anyways, I'm just gonna do a little quick run through of my Megadeth CD collection. And, yeah. Endgame. United Abominations. Cryptic Writings. Euthanasia. Countdown to Distinction. Countdown to Distinction Original. Rest in Peace. And finally, So Far So Good So What original. There you have it, my entire little Megadeth CD collection, along with the tier list ranking. Wasn't that fun? Now, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this little thing, and fan art will be posted here when it comes. And well, hope you guys have a good little time. And bye, frogs, frogs, frogs.